Hello everybody, SpiritGaming here, and in this video guys, we will be taking a look at the PvP modes and are they worth it to play as a free-to-play player, of course. But before we do that, subscribe for more daily genre content. We are very close to 1000 subscribers, and if you do subscribe today, it's gonna be super awesome, and thank you so much. I am planning 1000 subscribers special, so make sure you sub and be ready for that. But if you do enjoy the video, like it and comment down below with some feedback, of course, just so more people can see it, of course. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. We will be talking about the Snowmoon Battlegrounds, Day of Liberty, of course, the Conquests and Land of Conquest, Battle Simulator, Ladder of Honor, and Blitz Event. The Ladder of Honor event will be the last, and Blitz Event will be second to last. So first, let's talk about the Battle Simulator and I guess the other club events, of course. Battle Simulator is not a PvP event, although you are fighting players with an AI. So Warmonger still works, let's say, for example, and you are competing against other players to get the first place, of course. So I will count it as a PvP mode, of course. You do compete with other players in Clash of Swords as well. The higher you get, the better, I guess, rewards and title you get. Although it's mainly a PvP event, of course. Same goes with Battle Simulator. I have made a video about Battle Simulator on how to beat it without needing much rating at all. So yeah, and just saying, as like the more players you beat in Battle Simulator, the more rewards you get, and the more rewards the club gets, which is pretty important. So do that; it will help your club a lot, not just you, but your club as well. If you help the club, you will help the countless amount of people you have in your club as well. Next, we have Land of Conquests and Contests at Thursdays. Of course, both are on Tuesday and on Thursday. These contests are the same server PvP events. Well, this one right here is the cross server one, both of which you should definitely you should participate in. It will help you and your club a lot as well. More your club. So let's say right now I 100% know we're gonna win against Handbreaker even if half players don't show up, but more than half players show up, and that's a nice sight to see. It basically shows how good your club is and are they willing to help, I guess. So make sure participate in Land of Conquest. Of course, you do get some nice rewards as well, and on contests as well. Next, let's go with is it worth to play Snowmoon Battleground and Day of Liberty? I will put both in here. Let's say, for example, on the weekends, I don't really care about that much about winning Snowmoon Battlegrounds. I care more about winning Day of Liberty because that event is way more fun for me. And on Saturdays and Sundays, you get the 2 Triumph rewards, which give you quite a nice amount of things you can get, of course. But let's say if it's the daily Snowman Battleground and Day of Liberty, you do want to play at least one battle. I know it's kind of annoying for some people that don't want to PvP at all. For example, I don't really want to PvP at all in Snowman Battlegrounds at all, like at all. I hate it. But still, I will have to play the first battle because it does give some nice rewards. And is it worth it to play all of them? Yeah, it definitely is. You don't spend that much time while getting some rewards, of course. Even this has a cap on how much items you can get, especially when it comes to the battlefield points and experience. But I do still recommend to play as much as you possibly can up to the daily limit. And of course, I can't stress this enough, played first battle. That is why I am actually behind in levels because I don't play PvP as much these past few days. So do that, it will help you a lot. Next we have the Blitz event, of course, which I cannot show right here because as you can see here, let's see if you can find the message, of course. Yeah, Blitzkrieg event temporarily closed and will reopen when we finish the optimization. It is closed. It is closed. I'm not sure why the devs actually rushed that event so much and then it bugged out, and it is only bugged out in EU servers, which I am playing on, and that's as well kind of annoying, but whatever, it happens, bugs do happen. But is it worth to play that mode? Of course it is. It is the most free-to-play event out of all of them. You don't care about rating, you care about personal skill, although there is a lot of luck involved into that event and some balance issues, which means that yes, there are some OP weapons like the like the machine gun, and if you do get an orange weapon and the enemy does not have an orange weapon, you insta win. You basically 2-shot them, 3-shot them, and 4-shot them at maximum. And another problem, let's say, the first battle I won was 99% against bots, and in that game I was the only actual player, the only actual human in that game. So that was kind of annoying. I hope the other events won't be like that. The other games won't be like that, and it might have been just the first one, or if it was just because the event was bugged. What do you get from those events? You first get the first weekly battle, I think. You do get weekly rewards as well as lightning badges and LLT and G badges. With these you can buy. Now these ones I think are bugged. I'm not sure. I do think they're bugged, but um, you do get a nice amount of stats from the titles, icons that you can get, and so on and so forth. As I said, these are bugged yet now, so I can't really tell you exactly what you get, but you will actually, especially as a free-to-play player, any stat is recommended to get. And last but not least, we have Ladder of Honor, and I can't stress this enough, guys. Play at least 3 games a week, like at least three games a week, like at least, and make sure every player in your squad plays that. So some players will have to play 6 times a week at least, but I do recommend you to play even more. Let's say, for example, we got into a team with Lou, CO3, me, Graham, and Ein, 3 of which are pay to win players, and 2 of which are complete free to play players, me and CO3. And whenever we are in Ladder of Honor, both of us switch to Soul Dancers. Me, for example, I do connect with Ain, which is playing the Blade Master class, and CO connects with Lu, which is playing the Fighter class. And he basically makes Luna take that much damage, I make Ain not take much damage, as well as the support role as a soul dancer is so important in Ladder of Honor, especially as a free-to-play player. Of course, if you're full whale team, it's not really that important. But if you do have a bunch of free-to-plays in your team, especially 1 or 2, if you have more, don't run 3 soul dancers. But if you have 2 free-to-play players in your team, definitely run 2 soul dancer combo. One of which will run the Mimir Spring talent. The other one will run um, the Soul Link talent. However, why do I say this? Is that was basically a quick dip, and now to get into my point is to actually play quite a bit, at least until you get Platinum 1, okay? At least until you get Platinum 1, of course. While you're playing, you will get all of these chests until you hit Platinum 1, let's say. If you don't want to go more, that it's not a must, but if you do want, the rewards are even better. But let's say Platinum 1 does give you quite a bit of stuff. As you can see here, does give paint cards and diamonds, and if you end the season in Platinum 1, this is what you get compared to this. You get four evolution stones with 400 diamonds, 2 paint cards as well, and this bunch right here. As well, if you go to gold, let's say, you get 3 of these, 300 of these, and so on and so forth. So get to at least Platinum 1, it does give you quite a nice amount of stat boost, especially as a free-to-play, guys. As I said, any single rating you can get is important, like very important. As it said, we got to Diamond 2. Last season we got to Diamond 1 with the same team. Now we got to Diamond 2 with this team. uh, uh, of course, I showed this on stream, the day I streamed, like, what, on Sunday? Yep. We did get a nice squad boost with DKO coming in, which is another pay to win player. Although even before that, we were only this is a free to play player as well. We were, let's say, 3 free to plays and 3 pay to wins, and we did manage to get to Diamond 2 as well. And when DKO joined, we didn't lose a single battle. Of course, we lost 2, but we didn't lose any points because we matched up against the top teams. But as I said, even as a free-to-play combined with a pay-to-win team, it is possible as long as you do play good and you do go with those 2 soul dancers if you have 2 free-to-play players. And I do recommend for any free-to-play player is if he is in a pay-to-win team to go as a soul dancer. You will be the most useful. That way, other classes you won't do much, you won't do near as much damage as other people do. And if you're a soul dancer, you will buff the damage, you will CC the enemies, you will save your teammates, you will heal your teammates, you will deal all of your teammates cooldown reduction, which is super important, as well as super armor actually. And yeah, That is basically it about this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more daily drama content. Let's get to the 1,000 subscribers, of course. Like the video as well if you found it helpful, I guess. Just so more people, more and more people can see it. Nothing helps more than leaving a like on the video, as I said, because more people will see it. YouTube will recommend it to more people. And yeah, comment with your feedback. Thank you all so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, guys.